Hi, if you're seeing this video, it means either you are already consuming soy products or are planning to start it soon. Soy has become the next in thing. Those turning vegans, having lactose intolerance, or are plain gluten sensitive are all increasingly consuming soy products. Not just that, soy protein isolate is a USDA approved food additive and it has crept its way to almost all our processed foods. Be it protein bars, meat replacements, breakfast cereal, just to name a few, but all of these have added soy protein isolates in them. There has been an ongoing debate about phytoestrogen component in soy called isoflavonoid. What are phytoestrogens, you ask? And why is there a debate about them? Simply put, they are plant estrogens. When consumed, they mimic the action of human estrogen. This right here is our own estrogen molecule, and these are its two binding sites with which it binds to its receptors. If you look at all the phytoestrogen molecules, they too have a similar structure, and all of them have two binding sites. So, these phytoestrogen molecules bind to the estrogen receptors in various organs like breast, uterus, brain, heart, and bones, and cause the same effect as that of human estrogen on the body. This controversy around phytoestrogen started in the 1950s when a study noted that sheep, when grazing on pastures of red clover, had multiple fertility issues. Red clover is rich in a phytoestrogen called cumestan. Another similar but unrelated study showed that cheetahs in a zoological population suffer from infertility when fed on soy-rich diet, and replacement with non-soy diet brought back their fertility. Since then, there has been a fierce debate about the importance of phytoestrogens and determining their dietary safe levels. Unfortunately, meta-analyses over the years have been largely inconclusive because the effect size is so small that it would need a really large study to prove it. However, by understanding the basic biochemistry behind it and some sound research evidences, we can see a picture emerging. There are four main classes of phytoestrogens. The flavonoids are present in soy, wine, certain grains and nuts. The lignans, which are present in flax seeds, rye, berries, nuts, and certain fruits and veggies. And cumestans, which are present in alfalfa, red clover, and soy sprouts. And lastly, our favorite substance, stilbene resveratrol, which is present in red wine grapes. Among these, soy isoflavonoids is the major source of phytoestrogen in our diet, and hence this discussion is completely based on soy. A USDA chart reveals that soy products have the highest phytoestrogen content, but the percentage differs according to the source of soy, that's GMO versus non-GMO, brand of soy, cooking method, fermentation, and individual digestive variations. All other substances, except red clover and uncooked chickpeas, have a phytoestrogen content of less than 1 milligram per 100 gram of the substance. This is very low to elicit a biological effect. So, all our attention is now on soy. Soy isoflavonoid in itself is inactive. In the intestine, it gets converted into genistein and diadzine, which are its active components. Genistein has a weak estrogenic effect. It is further converted by a specific gut microbe into equol, which is 10 times more estrogenic than genistein itself. Interestingly, only 30 to 50% of the population in this world have this bacteria to convert genistein into equol. Hence, there is high individual variation in the response to flavonoid consumption. So now, the million-dollar question, is soy good or bad for health? Well, the research is not that straightforward. The estrogenic effects of soy isoflavonoids have been proved in many studies, so much that it is being actively promoted as a natural hormone replacement in postmenopausal women. though again the dosage and efficacy is still debatable. It has also shown effect against estrogen receptor positive breast cancer. Again, some opposing results are present. It also has some beneficial effects in some cases for promoting cardiac health and good circulation. But it gets tricky, especially for women in the reproductive age group. Soy isoflavonoids have shown to increase estrogenic effects in women, thereby reducing the luteinizing hormone peak and gonadotropin levels during the menstrual cycle. This directly affects the fertility and may cause anovulation. Also, it can aggravate symptoms in estrogen excess states like polycystic ovarian disease, cyclical breast pain, and premenstrual syndrome. This is further complicated by the fact that an IVF study showed that soy consumption helped maintain pregnancy after conception. Although excess estrogen was beneficial in supporting pregnancy, prior to pregnancy, excess estrogen affects ovulation. Another study in infants reported that infants fed soy milk formula had signs of breast development at 2 years of age. Also, their isoflavonoid consumption per day was more than 8 times the daily consumption in East Asia. So, is soy safe for men? Well, soy products have shown to cause breast growth, infertility, and erectile dysfunction in males as well across various studies. And although animal studies and biochemical knowledge backs the estrogenic potential of phytoestrogens, human studies have still opposing views to reach an absolute verdict. But since logic prevails, we can deduce some workable options here. Well, one thing is clear. Soy products should be avoided in all babies. In women and men of reproductive age group, its consumption needs to be restricted. Also, in diseases due to estrogen excess like PCOS, dysmenorrhea, cyclical breast pain, etc., soy products should be avoided. Of all the soy products, soy milk and soy sauce have the least phytoestrogen content in them and hence can be consumed in moderation. The rest are to be avoided in hormone-sensitive people. Although not backed by enough evidence, it can be helpful in postmenopausal women, and they can happily indulge in their tofu and tempeh. Well, hope you now know more about your soy. Please like or share this video to spread the information. You can also follow my blog to get more updates on health and wellness. Thank you.